Tengo todas las frases aquí, toda la tarea. Okay, busquen el compañero. In fact, I was the only kid in my class who spelled English properly the first time that they asked us how do you spell English. So I knew that I wanted to do language. I knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I was too afraid to speak Spanish the first time we went down there until the very last night because really? I'd only had 1 year of beginning Spanish. Finally, the last night I thought, I worked at Hardee's for how long to save up how much money in order to come on this trip? I might as well take advantage of being down here. So the last night I stayed up with some of the hotel staff, some of the workers who I know didn't speak any English but managed to converse many hours with them using a lot of hand gestures, using what little Spanish I knew at that time to convey, well, what is Wisconsin like? What is, tell me about, at that point we were in Acapulco, tell me about Acapulco. And so, again, I really fell in love, and it really made me want to study not only English but also Spanish. So she called her future mother-in-law, and she said, well, you know what, today I'm just going to go out by the pool and get toasted. And her mother-in-law was thinking, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean you're going to get toasted? What did Judith mean? What did she think she was saying? She's going to go sunbathe. Exactly. No, it's a completely different meaning. I'm going to go get toasted. One of the advantages of being a non-native speaker is that I can approach it in the sense of a language learner as well. So I can share the mistakes that I've made and some mistakes that I continue to make, and most of the stories turn out to be highly embarrassing for me that I share with my students, but it gives them something to laugh about and helps with their motivation as well. I love getting to know the students. The great thing about teaching foreign language is that, especially that first year, it's really focused all about me as you're learning vocabulary. So I get to, in Spanish, find out a lot about my students. I get to share my own personal stories with the students to help motivate them. The fact that so many of our students are using it now for the trade good as well. We're doing Spanish for health professionals to be able to give them a skill that hopefully they'll be able to use in the future.